So I was doing my morning yoga, and there was this one part where, and first of all, I want you to know, like, I kind of do this a lot. I kind of relate workouts and like physical efforts and physical empowerment and physical, like, overcoming physical challenges. I relate that to life in general and business, because I believe they are so very interrelated. And for those of you who are not familiar with me or my work, I am a holistic well-being strategist for ambitious women. And so a lot of different tools and methods come into play when we're working on enhancing our energy and feeling good, so that we can actually feel good as we're building our success, so that we're not fumbling around frazzled. And this is why this moment in my workout this morning struck me, because the instructor, so we're laying on our backs and we're doing this core move where we're like pushing our hips, like our legs are up towards the ceiling, and we're kind of pushing our hips up towards the ceiling. And what she said was, I want to make sure that I get this right, the way that she said it. She said, work smarter, not harder, which I completely agree with. But then she said, this is hard work. Like, what we're doing is difficult. And so it can be very tempting to kind of like flail your legs around instead of just like swinging your legs around and flailing around to get the process done, to actually slow down and focus your energy on the process, and doing it in a controlled way, so that you're not swinging and flailing. You're focused on the area that you're trying to work, which is your lower abdominals in this case. It's more effective. You're going to get better results. So, I mean, I don't think I'm alone when I say I would much rather work out for 20 minutes and have it be effective than work out for an hour and not get as good results, because it's not as effective of a movement, of an intention, of an effort, right? And this translates into our lives and our businesses, like, in so many gazillion ways, right? It's exactly the same thing. If we are running around like crazy, piling things on, kind of zigging and zagging all over the place, throwing all our energy in a million different directions, how is that going to get us the results that we want? We're going to be overwhelmed. We're going to feel frustrated. All that we're putting in just as much effort, but it's going in so many different directions that it's not getting us what we want in the end. And so this can be applied to, you know, maintaining your home, business tasks or goals being reached, managing your social calendar, you know, so many different branches that we could go with this. But the concept stays the same. And that is, we kind of tend to scramble and like think of all the things that we need to do, and we're here, there, and everywhere. Rarely do we pause to think about how slowing down can actually move us forward faster. So taking a pause, creating the space to actually figure out what action is most efficient, and then focusing our energy on that most efficient action, right? So when we use intentional action, we have more control over our own energy, over our own mental and emotional management, right? Because we are delegating what is going on. We are being proactive versus reactive. So instead of putting out fires all over the place, we're coming in from a calm and grounded approach where we know exactly where our attention needs to be focused. And we're putting most of our energy into that action, that intentional action. So we get better results from less effort because we're streamlining that effort into actions that actually get us where we want to go. So that's what I wanted to share with you quickly. I feel like it's something that we forget. It's kind of counterintuitive. We feel like the more that we have to do, the more we should be scrambling around and not taking breaks and not slowing down and not pausing to kind of like recalibrate where are we in relation to where we want to be. Are the actions that we're taking day to day aligned with our priorities, our top priorities, right? So this is what I wanted to share. Just something to think about. I'd love to hear your comments if you have ever noticed times where you have paused and kind of taken time to reflect and reassess where your energy needs to go and how that worked out for you. Or if this is kind of a new concept to you and you'd like to explore it further, this is what I help my clients with. And I want you to know I've actually opened up my calendar. I have 5 spaces available this week to get on a 30-minute call with you. It's just an Uplevel Your Energy strategy call. We'll get on and talk about your top #1 struggle or frustration or concern or whatever it may be about your own energy management, and get you a solution or some simple steps to take to get you going in the right direction. These are free calls. I want to just really start connecting with women who are ready to take that next step, take some action, make yourself a priority more, and focus your energy really in a more productive way. And so that's what I wanted to share today. Thank you all for being here. I'll go ahead and post the link for my appointment scheduler, and you can just go ahead and grab one of those. Once the 5 are gone this week, they're gone. So get yours right away, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.